What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have big news. We have season 2 news, which is probably set to be released around the 16th of January. It could have also been the 20th. I've heard multiple dates. I don't know if there's something been confirmed yet, but we're going to get a season 2 very soon. And today we have gameplay of the new operators coming to the game. 2 new maps for Warfare in particular, so we're getting 2 maps per season. There was a lot of speculation of only getting 1 map per season, but we're actually getting multiple maps at least per season. For now we're getting 2. The speculations are that we're getting 3 new weapons as well, but I don't think that has been confirmed. And a new operator with a shield and a grapple hook, which is going to get confirmed in the footage you're about to see. So we're gonna see some overall overview of the maps. We're just quickly gonna go through the footage. Also, a big shout out to this channel Delta Force Updates, which I'm honestly a little bit confused if it's like a channel from someone or if it's a channel from Delta Force themselves. So I just want to give a big shout out to this channel in particular. The link to this channel with a bunch of updates will be down in the description. There's a bunch more interesting footage on that channel in case you are curious. But let's go to this video. I'm playing it at a 0.5 speed so we can slowly go through it and not miss a bit, because there's quite some interesting information. We're starting off here with the new operator. And this is the first glance at the new map. This map is called Broken Tracks, which seem to be set a bit more open. And then we have another map which is called Blade, which looks a lot more close quarter friendly. So we definitely get a more of an infantry focused map, which I think is this one. And then we get a maybe a little bit more vehicle friendly or more open map, which is Broken Tracks. So we get good variety there, which I quite like. So now we're gonna jump into actually a little bit of gameplay. There's multiple gameplay sections and overviews here. Also the new operator, which there was a lot of speculation about if it's actually going to be true. Yes, it's going to have a shield, and yes, it's gonna have a grapple hook. How it's actually properly going to play out, I'm not sure yet. We have a little bit of gameplay in this video to check out. But as you can see right here, the map, this one, which is called Blade, is actually set to be on top of a dam. It's like a construction site on top of a dam, which I think is a really cool setting. I'm very curious how this is going to play out. Looks like quite a big map as well, for how infantry focused it is. And as you can see, some open sections as well. There's actually some roads here, which I still think this is the Blade map, the construction site on the dam. And there we go, we have the new operator. This is definitely the tracks map. You can see it with the lighting. I'm gonna guess this map is going to be just a little bit more open, but as you can see, we have some buildings on screen now as well. This map, I'm not sure. This might be the Blade map, but it's hard to see where it's located on the dam. So yeah, Broken Tracks, which I'm interested if it's really going to be evolved around the tracks, as you can see, or if that's just like part of it. It could be the main side of the actual the map. So now we're actually going to get into the gameplay. I didn't see any new weapon gameplay in this footage yet, but there's definitely some other interesting stuff. So here you go. There's the grapple hook, as you can see. Let's go a bit back. We have the grapple hook right here, and the shield, which doesn't look like it covers the entire body, but it covers a good bit. You can see that a bit later on. This is, I believe, this is the shotgun, the S12K, so no gameplay from new guns. I was also checking for guns that other people were holding, but I don't seem to be seeing any new here. Super interesting. We're getting fortifications, like for the people that have played Battlefield 5, you could build fortifications on the spot to create some cover, to kind of completely different the balance of a map, but mainly to just create more cover, which I actually thought in Battlefield 5 always worked out like pretty well. Here we have, by the way, a really good overview of what I believe is to be the Broken Track map. So I think here on the right, it's probably where the tracks are going to be. Then we have a section right here. I wonder if this is like out of bounds on the left side. I just have the feeling the map is like kind of curving to the right. But where you can see the sniper right now as well, it might be a very large conquest map as well. Definitely a little bit more open. Personally, never really a fan of like hills and then construction sites that are like kind of downside, because then you have usually some snipers that are just camping over the entire building. Here we have a good look at the broken tracks. There's a mine right there, which I also don't believe is new. That explosion was also not new. I think that was the flash, so we're not don't really have new gadgets we're seeing here. As you can see right here, it's quite open. There's very little cover around the tracks. So I'm very interested to see how that map actually properly plays out. Blade is going to be a very different experience, and now you can see how the shield guy is going to operate. So we got a grenade launcher, which I'm not sure if it's in the game already. Let's scroll a bit back. Here you can see how well covered the shield guy is. It's literally, and I believe there's even some cover right in front of his head. So you might either be able to only shoot the feet, or it's going to be something else. But I'm very interested into seeing how that's going to be counterable. There's some cool features with the shield as well. You're about to see that right here. Here it's very interesting. We're going to scroll back a little bit. If you want to shoot with the shield, you can clearly see that you need to remove your shield. So basically half of your body is visible. And I'm kind of curious if when you're shooting with the shield, if your gun's going to be super accurate. So let's say you're not going to be able to do this for a longer range, which is what it kind of looks like right now. And here we're getting the shield. This is the first view. Here we're getting a view of the Grapple, which is kind of cool. You can see that you can Grapple onto players as well. I'm guessing you're going to be able to Grapple onto buildings, but there's no gameplay of that in this video. But you can Grapple onto teammates to help them get close to you so you can revive them. This is a teammate reviving here, so I don't think there's a revive feature on this operator. I definitely think it's going to be on like the engineer class or something like that. And this was interesting. You can bounce back explosions, which it's probably going to be for a lot of explosions. So it's going to be good for like these close quarter situations. If there's going to be people throwing nades at you, you can pull your sheet out and you can just push all the nades back basically. This is the AKM, so also not a new gun. It's hard to see what gun this is. It looks like the Uzi. But as you can see, very chaotic indoor gameplay on the map Blade. This looks like it's going to be all over the place. This reminded me of Battlefield 4 Locker. The people that played this map probably know exactly what section I'm talking about. It's that centered section with like a big circular building in the middle that usually gets destroyed quite quickly. So I feel like this map is definitely the infantry focus map, and I'm really curious on how the shield guy is going to be counterable. So that is the gameplay that I have for you guys today. 2 new maps coming, which is very exciting. Probably on the 16th of January, which is already in less than 2 weeks, if I'm correct. Again, a big shout out to the Delta Force Updates channel. A little unsure if this is an official Delta Force channel or if it's a separate channel, but I'll leave a link down to the channel down in the description. Let me know what you guys think. If you're excited, I'm a little bit worried for the operator with the shield guy and the Grapple hook. See how that's actually going to play out. Might be a little bit different than in other games, because usually there's always a way to counter shield players, but it could be very hard. Especially on a map like Blade, as you can see, where it's just like very close quarter situations. But I'm very curious how that's going to play out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for today's video. Be sure to subscribe for more Delta Force content. I upload a video every single day. Thank you very much for the recent support on the videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.